Peace and bliss, everyone. Happy super full moon and it's in Taurus and tropical astrology, and it is in Aries and sidereal astrology. And we also have this beautiful combination with the Andromeda constellation. So we have a conjunction with this full moon energy, really amplifying um, what you are tuning your senses into. Anything dealing with the body, the mind, the head, self care, self-worth, self-value, how you're making your money, how you're prioritizing the activities you're doing. You could really have been doing some fall cleaning within yourself, within your spirit, within your psyche. Now is a wonderful time to really see where you need to throw some shit away, where you need to fall back as the time change for some regions in the world, fall back from some things, from some energies, shift how you're spending your time. But the time has changed. A lot has happened. A lot is going on in the government sector, with the communities, with families, with individuals, with businesses, and just as a collective, as a human collective. There's a lot going on. And I paused when I said human collective because we're so much more than that. Thank you. We are so much more. We're so much more. And it takes a lot of energy to shift from that chrysalis that we seen laying on that leaf on the tree to popping out and flying. It takes a lot of energy, and it takes a lot of introspection and stillness and cuddling and holding and nesting of oneself to embody, as we're talking about Aries energy, the illumination of who we are in all of these dark spaces within ourselves, within our lives, within the community. Now is time to shine your brightest among the darkness. So that was the message that they wanted to share. The Andromedans are saying that shining your light amongst the darkness is how you see, how luminous you are. Haya sokorum ayana ayakoro ailer seke uruma ekaranasa. Nteko ora maya oku yema aroko haya alako oma ayaroko siki arama oko emala okuruma ayana suku yana ayana sokoro. Eya ka uruma aya sokoru ayana siki eya ro siki aranasa. The frequencies and the energies can feel so quick, so thank you. Like things just coming in immediately, fine tuning how to access certain parts of yourself, and then how to actually work with that part of yourself while going through all these things we are developing and uncovering, and all the things that they're showing me. They're showing me and illuminating how much we hold shame for choosing self-care, and how much ooh, we hold on to ayaka uruma ayaka eyasa uruma yanasa heya uruma ayaka yanasa haya koroma ayana siki yaranasa. I didn't expect this to be an emotional message, but with a super full moon energy, as this wind is picking up, ayaraka ayaro siki eyara ayako. So as you are getting access to other aspects of yourself and other energies in other realms of space and time and dimension, and getting the understanding of how to go in and out fluently of those spaces, it could feel very discombobulated and bewildering because the energy is so quick. The currents, the frequency is so quick. You have to speed up. And so you may feel like you're losing your breath. You have to take a lot of breaths and things like that. You may feel things beyond your control. And somewhat yes and somewhat no. When you ask for an override and you ask us to step in and come in and help you, it has to be a little bit beyond your control so that we can help you get higher access, is what they wanted to share. I'm hoping this message is coming through clearly. It's so much energy, so much high vibrational energy. So as you are getting access to these other aspects of yourself, you have to understand that where that aspect of yourself resonates, where it resides, you're going to have to pick up your frequency, your speed to get to that other part of yourself. Have you ever noticed that when it's time to get up and go, you have to, okay, get that energy going, you have to get that increase, you have to get that boost. And that's what this beautiful alignment is showing us, is how to get that internal boost, how to get that boost in your foundation, in your roots, right? Think of Taurus energy as being earth, Gaia energy. It's still Venusian, but it's the earthly aspect of it. The feeling. What do I have? What priorities? Am I prioritizing some things over the other things? And I shouldn't be. What do I need to let go of? What habits are diminishing my self-worth? And as we are tapping into as we are getting access to these other aspects of ourselves, they want us to remember that you are the access, you are the gate, you are the door that is always open, for which no one can shut. So when you forget that, that's when you start to feel the lack and the poverty and the sadness and the sickness and the grief and the shame, to the extent that you can't get it off of you. Remember that ya sakoro maya rasaka ya rokoro miya aya oko aya la okoro maya kaya so aya aroko aya na aya ayokuru miya yasaya kukuru aya sukuru aya na aya suku. This is coming straight from the solar plexus for you guys. Haya kohuru maya aya aloko ora maya ayasa hu ha ko ho ha la aya kora aya ayoku aya la asa e uru maya nasa oro maya nasa ko uru mi ina ho hu ringi hi na sakoro ma ayanati adokurna ma anana te ke yoromi. Remember who you are, and remember that the frequency that you feel, it may be fast, it may be vibrant, it may feel out of touch, but it is not. To go within and connect and love on yourself these next 3 fucking days. Woo! Ayara soku na maya na na sa alo niki yara na soku. And that is y'all transmission for today. Love y'all. Peace.